Hello there Malaysia, this is Gerryko here, and this is a Wait a Minute production, and that's Adriana F from Mad Art, very nice indeed. So today is the 18th of June 2014, it's a Wednesday, it's 12:06 p.m. Yeah, so Adriana F, a very beautiful girl indeed. So not gonna talk about that, I'm gonna talk about something that I've done. Yep, this one. There's a lull in the construction in the whatchamacallit abandoned house that's been abandoned for years and years, but now finally it's going to like piss me out because I can't do my videos because the din and the whatever construction stuff happening is very loud and stuff. So let's get this thing cracking. So 2 weeks ago I had my collarbone broken, sheared off in two directions because I fell out of my bike, definitely. And after 2 weeks it's still hurting, like not so nice, waking up to pain. And tomorrow I'm going back to KL to do some filming. Yes, there will be some cosplays happening, so I'll be there. So that's the product in question that this video is about. And in the back there you can see that should be, I don't know whether you can see it or not, there's a Zaku, there's a Sasabi at the back there, and also Zeruel from Evangelion and all the other stuff. So it's a Shenlong. Okie dokie. So let's get back to business. So these are the extra stuff in the stuff. Two polycaps remaining. Yeah, two polycaps at this side here. I wanted to keep the green effect, the fluorescent effect that is for this this blade thingy. That's all, and a couple of the hands and also the butt plug that connects the asshole or anus of the Shenlong to the stand. It does not come with a stand. And there's a figure of what's his name, Wu Fang, is it? Yeah, Wu Fang standing up. Wu Fang, the white one, is inside. And a couple of hands, open hand, grip hand, and also fist hand. Unfortunately, they did not give extra extra white piece and also the ball point, so they only gave the fingers, the front part of the fingers, that is, and no extra thumb or whatever. So they only get two of these, thumb and this part here, the palm, and also the back of the the white stuff, the armor. So unfortunately, I would love for them to actually give the extra stuff. It does not cost so much to actually give them, so that you can have ready-made arms instead of having to take it out. Then separating the digits from it is so cumbersome. So sometimes when you design stuff, if you want to like save money on plastic, you must think of the convenience to the Gundam builders. So let's get a better look at it. So it only took me about 4 days, I guess, to do this. It's an easy build. When it comes to the master grades of Sheng, master grades of the Gundam Wing series, it is an easy build indeed. Very easy. Because it's not that complicated. You look at the ties, there's not much of those movement of armor. You can see this one, the tie there. The new master grades, okay, you can like turn it up, or you can bend it and the armor would move separately from the other side, but this one does not do that. The only thing that you can see is there's the part there that simulates some pistons. There's not much piston in this. The new master grades, yes, there are always pistons, or perfect grades and master grades, they always have pistons, and that makes it very, very complicated. Building the torso is also very, very simple indeed. There's the ball, which I elected not to paint it silver because I painted it for the heavy arms master grade, and I could not see the shit. Yep, I don't see the silver ball pilot capsule thingy, and I painted silver, and I don't see the results of that hard work. So I don't want to like paint this fella here. Easy build, very nicely done. There's some design issues, of course, so I like it because it's easy to build. And I've done the heavy arms already, and this is my second Gundam wing. What I have so far to do is the Death Side Hell, that's a Bandai. Death Side Normal, that's a TT Hongli. Gundam wing with the square type of wings, you know, not the endless box wings, the square type. It's not the Proto Zero. No, not the Proto Zero. What else do I have? I have the endless waltz perfect grade with pearl finishing from TT Hongli, which I bought for 180 ringgit. That's roughly about $90 US. And I think that's about it for the Gundam Wing series. Yep, that's about it. I could not find the whatchamacallit, the desert one, the Sandrock. Yeah, I couldn't find the Sandrock. I could not find. Oh, sorry, I have the Epion as well. Yeah, the Epion master grade from Dragon Momoko. Haven't done that. I don't have the Telgis at all, and I could have bought Nataku, which is the green one with the two dragon things and also a scorpion's tail. The green version of this Sheng here, it has a different color but the same design for the chest here. The chest is the same design. I could have gotten it at the 1/100 scale, but that was a high grade, but 1/100 scale. Yes, that's a very old unit. And I could have gotten the heavy arms blue color with 4 Gatling guns. That's also a high grade with in a 1/100 scale. So that one, it was I could have bought it in Butterworth in a place called Hobby Kid. The guy was joking that thing has been there for so long already. He wanted to sell it to me for 25 ringgit per box, so 50 ringgit per box. But he was joking. Okay, he would love to sell it 50 bucks per box. But if I were to go back there 1 year later and those things, if it's still there, maybe I can take it out of his grasp for 25 bucks and just build a high grade 1/100 scale and see what it looks like. So yeah, that's the history behind that. So let's see here, let's go blow by blow. So this one comes with a Shenlong sword. This one I think is all in white. Okay, comes in one runner. I don't think it comes with the Bandai version. This one I think it came with the Hobby magazine. So the Hobby magazine, this the pirated the guys at China, they just elected to put this in as a bonus for buying their pirated stuff. Normally when it comes to the heavy arms from TT Hongli, it comes with the whatchamacallit, silver or metal thrusters at the back, and also the Gatling gun ammo belt thingy, that's metal as well. So those were the extras. This one here, the extra is this Shenlong blade. So it's all in white and in one runner. So I elected to like silverize it with some kind of a silver paint, a oil paint base that I gotten from Daiso for 5 ringgit, which is about $2 or less. So I silverized the parts except for the middle part, which is white in color. So I don't want to silverize everything, and I also painted gold for the stock, I think it's called. So this sword here, of course, is not it does not have a peg. No peg at the end there, the sword hilt, there's no peg. So you want to put the sword on the hands well, careful, it might fall. Most likely it will fall. So the sword is actually connected to the shield via this thing here, which connects perfectly well. Unfortunately, it's obscuring one of the decals, the dry transfer decals. So moot point, I should move it, move this part here to the white, to the upper part. So there are two places where you can can connect this thing to, or you can just flip around the shield if you choose to do so. The shield, I love the shield design. You can actually do lots of stuff with it. You can paint all these things, whatever silver color that you want, or red, or whatever you want to do, you can paint it. It reminds me of the shield on the tailgates, I think. These parts are all individual parts, so it's easy to take it out and paint it if you want to. And all these parts also, the four blues at the side there is also removable, so you can paint it. The shield, the back of the shield, there are a lot of details. You can paint that, but that's a moot point because you don't get to see much of it. The backpack is quite simple. It's the similar backpack that comes with the heavy arms. You can choose to paint it. I painted it silver for the handles, the thrusters, and also these I don't know what you call those things, the two silver things, screws. This part here, you can, like the middle part here, you can take it out. Yeah, the middle part here, you can take it out and put the, where is it, this part here, this is the blue part. You can take that one out and cover it, but in this configuration, this one can hold the staff with the green fluorescent effect. So this is the back of the head. The back of the head is, I mean, there's some red stuff here. You're not supposed to put a red decals here, the stickers, that is, the sticker, but there were so many extra stickers, so might as well go crazy and do a Hajime Katoki style to it, because there's a lot of white on it, so you have no choice to you just put all the red stickers on and make it as work hard as possible. So this is the part where it is quite unique. This is something like a snake or a dragon that comes with a claw thingy, you know, something like that. If you watch the movie called Tremors starring Kevin Bacon, then you get the idea. It looks similar to that. So this thing here is like a snake. It has some green eyes to it. That's a sticker. You can pivot it down and well, open it up like so. So it's trying to like grasp a girl's breast or something like that. So it's okay. I mean, I prefer the Nataku, the one with the two awesome dragons, or was it snake, or was it a beak, or a pelican stuff. This one is suffice. It's very unique, just being like that, being just folded up and not deployed, because once you deploy it, it's kind of like weird with the bow stuff here. So it's quite a long looking Gundam when it's like that. So you want to open up the cockpit here, you can do so. You can, like, it's quite weird and awkward, so what I'm choosing to do is push it down below here. Okay, I'm not gonna open the cockpit. Maybe I am. Okay, no, I'm not gonna open it. So, but it's easy to open actually. You just push this part here and you open up down below. The upper part, it does not open. Okay, this one is just crazy shut. Weird design here. These things here, these yellow things, you can just easily take it out. But it looks like some kind of, this kind of weird design. Okay, these yellow parts here, weird. So the head, the design of the head, again with the elf ears, I don't know why they opted for the elf ears. It's similar to the Gundam wing, and the heavy arms also have something like this one, but not in elf ear style or triangle style, but in the style of antennas. So I don't know why they like to do this. I like the pelvis. The pelvis looks pretty awesome, but again, the front skirt, back skirt, they could have designed it better so as to like space it out, because it's kind of like very crowded there, so it's hard for you to pose it like ankle style or crouching style, crouching tiger, hidden dragon style, or something like that. So there's no gimmicks there. It's just a front skirt and armor skirt. The front here is a unique design with a like so unique design indeed. Super glue. Okay, what I needed to do. Okay, back to the face here. I like the ones about here. It's like something that's coming out straight out from below. That's a nice design. The elf ears tend to come out very easily, so I had to super glue those ears, the elf ears. And this part here, this armor for the shoulder keeps on popping out, so I had to super glue that as well. What else did I super glue? Yes, I super glue one of the side skirts or the back skirts. I don't know which one. I had to super glue that because it keeps on popping out. Because as I said earlier, they are so like designed to be so close to each other. When you move one, you hit the other, and the other one falls apart. So super glue is the solution. Other things here, there will be a part down here. If you like bend it, you will see a part that kind of like something like a piston. I painted that silver. I'm not gonna like bend it, but I think maybe you can see a bit of gold here. Maybe that's the part. You bend it, of course it will show itself. The leg design is very unique indeed, and has the same design as all the Gundam the robots. Is it a sin to call it a robot? Who knows. I like the design here. It's very unique. This back here, this white piece, very unique indeed. So there's not much of a back presence. That means there's no big backpack at all. So what else do I like about it? Again, the arms are very simply designed. It's so easy, but bear in mind you have to be careful. Like, see these yellow parts here, I had to like put not super glue. It's best to put super glue, but first I put the blue tack and the gluey thingies, and it looks like green and yellow now. So the best chance you have, just super glue this small little yellow part to this blue sleeve. So what else is there to talk about? I like the included big sword. Don't know whether it was featured in the anime or the movies or not. I don't think so, but it's a nice feature. It looks like a Chinese sword of sorts. You know, get the pun? Sword of sorts. SORTS. It would be nice to have something gimmicky backpack like the scorpion tail, but this is a fighting type of Gundam, offensive type or in your face type. So it does not want to have the cumbersome backpack. So it just walks around and runs around and kicks everybody's asses around. So it's a nice looking Gundam. Again, I think I'm not the only one to say this. I've seen people like change their Gundams. Normally when they change it, they're gonna like make the abdomen much longer. I feel that this one proportionately, like all Gundams, I don't know why they always design it like so, should have a longer abdomen, like twice as long as what's given here, so that it would be like not so awkward opening up the cockpit, because this part here is blocking it. Unless you have small little fingers or you are a baby, then you can access the cockpit easily without like needing to sever the pelvis from the abdomen just to access the cockpit. So yep, it's a very nice easy build for 5 days, and that's about it. Nothing else to talk about. So let's see, any other stuff to talk about? Of course, this has been covered to death already, articulation and whatnot. I'm just giving you my 2 cents worth. It's alright, it's easy to build. Once you build it, it's quite nice. The face is nice, the torso is nice, but it's the weird white yellow part that's bothering me. I don't know what it's for. Maybe those are knives, who knows, but I don't see any knives at the back of it. I like the shield. The shield was nicely done. It's kind of like solid. Backpack needs to be bigger. This one here is a unique design for the it's not a shield, okay, it's a face of a snake thing. It's very unique to its Gundam, and the bow staff with the fluorescent thingy is unique as well. And this one, I like the sword that comes attached to this energy thingy wire. So that's about it. See you in Malaysia or where you're from. Like the video, subscribe to me, and all those other fun stuff. Bye bye.